first of all, if you think back to pre-season and we fast forward to now, have you exceeded your expectations in terms of game time this season?
Yeah, definitely. I think coming into the season I wasn't expecting to get much, but obviously that's kind of gone the other way, so can't complain, but definitely.
And so when you are, obviously, sometimes you're starting, but often off the bench, what sort of instructions are you getting from Chiefy and the rest of the coaching staff when you are put into games, either from the start or off the bench?
Just keep it simple and stick to my strengths and run at players and do everything quick and try and impact the game,
I remember the first game was quite late inclusion in the starting 11. We didn't even have a graphic for your face on the Sky coverage, so that's how late it was. Where have the big sort of improvements do you think come over the last sort of 3 or 4 months for you?
I think just in terms of just little technical stuff with my game, playing at a higher level, high pace, all of that naturally improves, and I think I'm a completely different player than I am now.
They often talk about the pace of the game, how it's upper level from what you probably were used to. Did that take, or how much did that take, to get used to? And do you feel comfortable at that level now?
Yeah, definitely feel comfortable now. I think being thrown in like I was almost helped out a bit. It was kind of a speeded up the process of getting used to it. So definitely come to terms with it now.
And it's been a challenging period of games results-wise for the team. We asked Scotty, or Phil did, about the morale on the team. Do you still feel as though it's a pretty, that there's a good energy in the playing group? Yeah,
I think it's just a time where we need to look to our older boys, and especially as younger players, and look to them, because obviously some of them have been through worse than this. So we just need to look at them and kind of follow their example and bring the energy and the youthfulness that we know we have.
Nice.
Because how much of a challenge is it for younger players just dealing with the pressure of how the team's performing at the moment? Because I guess it's probably in a unique circumstance for you at the stage of your career.
Yeah, definitely. It's new for me, definitely. Previously results haven't been the be-all and end-all. It's been about development and things like that, whereas now results is what we're paid to do and what we're here to do. So definitely it's an interesting one to wrap my head around.
Yeah, and what's it like having Chico join the team and having Marco back as well? Does it feel like, as attacking players, there's a bit more creativity there now? Yeah,
for sure. I mean, you guys have seen what Chico can do on the field. He's something else, and Marco, having Marco back is just going to almost have 2 of those exact same playmakers on the field, and hopefully it can bring a lot more going forward.
Yeah, because your debut was against Western United, as I mentioned before, but do you have good memories of that game?
Yeah, I mean, going into that I had no expectations for myself, so I was just happy that I got through 90 minutes, to be honest. So hopefully this time around I can stamp a mark on the game.